It's the third time I've got to start this interview. First time we got Hara Davis come in, as you'll see on Apple TV. Second time the champ, Tony Bellew, turned up. So, anyone else you want to drag in before we start talking, Dave?
No, I think it's the end of the night now, so I think it's getting all quiet.
It's a bit safe now for chatting. Let's talk a little bit about what we witnessed tonight. Jorge Linares is such a great fighter, such a brave performance from Anthony Collar as well. On the flip side to that, how do you assess it?
First of all, I'm gutted for Fran. You know, he tried his heart out, he gave it his best. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know, all you can ask of us fighters is that when they get the big opportunities, they give it everything they've got. And you know, it wasn't just him with a normal world champion. You're talking about an elite level fighter. You know, Linares is a class act. His feet, his balance are fantastic, and his boxing brain. I said before, and his boxing brain is second to none. And just the way that control the range for every second of the fight. You know, he boxed at his own pace. And he put on a masterclass tonight, and you know, credit to Linares for that, but also, like I said, credit to Anthony for giving it his all and trying his best.
Linares seemed more accomplished than when we had him over the first time. He seemed
when he was over for the first time, I think he stood in. He wanted to knock Crawler out, and he stood there and had a fight. You know, for the first half of the fight or whatever, and then towards the end of the fight, when he got to his boxing, then he pulled away. This time round, I said beforehand, he's got a great brain. He's got a very good trainer as well. He'll have gone back, analysed the fight, and said, look, the only reason why this was an hard fight is because I stood there and had it out with him. I'm not going to do that this time. And that's what he did. He just boxed, and he refused to engage and stand there and have a fight with him. He boxed his fight at his pace, and he controlled him.
Who would you like to see Linares in with?
I'd love to see Garcia.
The Garcia fight seems to be the one that people want to see.
Yeah, I think if that fight gets made, you know, hopefully I haven't got any dates myself, and I want to get over there for the fight, because I think that is a fight. It's a really good fight.
Big fight. Where does Anthony Collar go from here? What, in your opinion, what would you like to see Collar do now?
Listen, he's got beat at elite level. He's not just got beat by a normal fighter, an average world champion or anything like that. He's got beat at elite level. You know, he lost his title to somebody at elite level. You know, so he can drop back down to world level, to normal world. Like, you know, there's fights against Flanagan, people like that. But he's got to look at himself and see whether he wants to carry on. What people don't realise, and you forget with Anthony, is that he's tough, and because he's tough, the way that he fights, he takes a lot of shots. You go back to when, you know, to when he was boxing people like Gary Matthews, he was taking a lot of shots on the way in. You know, yes, he's got his hands up, but even when you get your hands up and you're getting punched through the gloves, it has an effect on you. You know, so he's had an hard career, so he's got to look and think, where do I want to go from here? If he wants to continue, then there's still world level fights out there for him, because like I said, Linares is a little bit a level above. But if he wants to walk away from the game, you know, hopefully now he's made, you know, his last couple of fights he's made a lot of money, and he can walk away from the game and enjoy his life with his family. You know? That's something that he's got to make a decision on.
Speaking about walking away from the game,
yeah.
What decision has Tony Bellew been talking to you about? What insight can you give us? Do you think it's realistic that he could retire?
Yeah, 100%. I've said from day one, you know, I would like him to walk away. He's got all his faculties intact. He's won a world title. He's stepped up and he's beaten David A in a massive fight, and you know, that's reached out.
You're still happy about that, aren't you?
Of course I am.
It's touched your soul, that one.
Listen, I'm still happy about beating McCardle. So that.
But the Hay one in particular has touched your soul, isn't it?
That's just the icing on the cake. You know, there's a lot of shit going my way before that fight, and I don't have to justify what I did for Haymaker at all. I don't have to justify the fact that I'm short. You can call me whatever I want. You know, I don't have to justify anything. It's a fact. Just like it's a fact what I did for Haymaker. You know, one thing I would like to say is thanks to Adam Booth, because he did an interview where he came out and he actually, you know, he actually came out and said my involvement with Haymaker. You know, I've just been speaking to Robert Diaz. You know, people that I dealt with at Haymaker know what I did. So I've never had to come out. I didn't have to say that when they were saying, you know, just a t-shirt boy or a towel boy or whatever. I don't have to do that. They're just, you know, little schoolboy games. But it opened up the floodgates, people on Twitter and things like that, to have a bit of fun, and it is a bit of fun. But bottom line is my guy won, so I don't have to really justify anything, So the pressure of winning that, it just made it was just sweet. It was just dead sweet. So yeah, I'm still smiling. I'm still happy. I'm not smug. I'm happy. There's a big difference. Some people think that when things start going right and you start doing well, people think that you become smug. It's nothing to do with being smug. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy in my life. So I'm happy that my guy won and the pressure's off.
We've seen David Hay, we had him on the channel yesterday in Scotland talking about his surgery's been successful. He feels he can be back in the ring by the end of the year.
Yeah.
If everything goes well with him, will the rematch be considered as a viable fight for Tony, or do you think it's a case of how Tony feels within himself? Well, can you answer that?
Like I said, I'd like him to retire, but I understand that the numbers that people are talking about, there's options there like Wilder, like Parker, like the rematch. They're all big money fights. So you've got to understand this for a fighter. He's worked all his life coming through. Does he want to have that one more fight that's going to pay that much money? There's a strong chance that he will. There's a strong chance that he'll walk away. There's a strong chance that he'll have that one more fight. If it's that one more fight, we'll sit down, we'll have a think about it, and we'll see which is the best option for Tony Bellew, not for anybody else.
When Tony said the Baldies will sit down, he was including you in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did he give it to you or not?
More so since he beat here, since we got world champion. His ego's starting to go out of control. I seen something that he did with Sky where he said that the goal that I scored on behind the ropes was fixed because I'm 3 foot tall and I couldn't have possibly have scored that goal. Well, I'll have him know that Diego Maradona was the same height as me. And
what about Juninho?
There you go.
Juninho was only a little bit taller than you.
What do you mean a little bit taller than me? I'm a little bit taller than him. Don't you start.
Thoughts on the spat that is Tony Bellew, Chris Eubank Jr. yesterday on Twitter?
Do you know what? It's not a spat. It's a bit of a laugh. You can only laugh at.
Is it
you
a
can
laugh?
only laugh at that what Eubank's saying. Come down to super middleweight. Hang on. He was about 15.5 stone, 16 stone at 15 years old. So what? How does that make sense? When does anybody have any recollection of Tony Bellew fighting at 12 stone?
Making light heavy almost killed him.
Exactly.
He was one angry man.
Exactly.
He was one angry.
Could you imagine
man.
him trying to do 12 stone?
Oh.
I'd have to get a chainsaw out and chop at least one leg off.
I wouldn't want to be around him too much. He was getting to the 12 stone mark.
No. Listen, it's just stupid. It is what it is. It's like Jamie McDonnell calling out Joshua. We can all start shouting, jumping up and start wanting to punch people and start shouting shit, but it's not going to happen. So all he's doing is the world's one of the world's greatest glory hunters, where they can attach their name to something and make their name bigger. Attach it to Triple G, make a lot of noise, get close to the fight. It doesn't happen. There you go. And now he's doing that because he's looking around and whose name is big now, is massive right now. It's Tony Bellew. So he's attaching his name to that by calling him out. So people that don't know boxing, and don't forget, he attracts, and he's very, very clever. Him and his dad are clever, and I respect him for that. In the fact that they target the casual fans, the fans that don't know about boxing. So therefore, that's why he's won an IBO. They can go to his, go to the concerts and things like that with an IBO belt around his waist, and people think, wow, he's a legitimate world champion, because people don't know boxing. But boxing fans do know that he's not a legitimate. Well, he's a legitimate in respect to an IBO, but in the bigger scheme of things, he's not really got one of the main belts. But the mainstream public don't. So by him attaching his name to a Triple G and then a Tony Bellew, Bellew's big mainstream now. People that aren't boxing fans know who he is. The casuals know who he is. So by attaching his name to Bellew there, the casuals are now going to say, whenever they see him, oh, you fight that Bellew, oh, that's mad, you're stepping into it. And he's, yeah, here we are. Do you know what I mean? And so that, therefore, they all think he's an hero, because this little dude here is challenging this big, massive heavyweight. Wow, it's good. It's very good, and he's got a personality to carry it off. I like it. I think he's great. But you've got to see it what it is. in the real world, in real boxing, you just have a laugh at it.